Hello everyone, welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Klint. I'm very glad to be online with all of you. Those of you here on Zoom together, on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. As you know, while this program is Late Night Meditation, it's really late night for just the East Coast. But for everyone else, it's always a wonderful time to meditate. You don't need to wait till late night to meditate. As any time we can meditate is a good time to meditate. So I'm very glad that I could be here to share with all of you. So thank you, Kirk, Nini, Lily, Yupin, Chantip, Deb, and Timothy. I'm sure Pinapa is on her way. And it's always great to be here with all of you. So as always, I like to share a quote with you all before we begin our meditation. As this quote is from Lompata Mashayo. It's a good thing for us to remind ourselves, especially when it comes to meditation. One thing we really need to do is to forgive yourself. Now, to forgive yourself or to forgive oneself and others helps our mind become joyous, and it's a good meditation or a good foundation for meditation. When your mind is joyous, it helps everything be light and comfortable. When your mind is stuck with regret or feelings of guilt, it feels heavy. It makes it difficult to move forward. We have to learn to forgive yourself. Sometimes we are very, very critical of ourselves. And one thing we should do is learn to forgive yourself. Understand, okay, we made mistakes. We're human. But from here on, we do our best not to do it again. Move forward. So first, forgive yourself. Let it go. Anything you've done bad in the past, anything you've done wrong, forget about it. It's in the past. Instead, you move forward. Continue to go forward and upward instead of pulling yourself down because of guilt. So remember, forgive yourself. Okay? When you're able to forgive yourself, your body and mind will be much more at peace, much more at ease. And then our meditation can continue to further and go in deeper. So, hello again to everyone. As now I see, hello Niken and Pinapa. We're joining now. Oh wow, nice background, Pinapa. Okay. So, as we are about to meditate together, a quick refresher. There are two main steps, relaxation and awareness. So that first step of relaxation is actually quite important. You have to allow yourself to relax, not force yourself. So if you're new to meditation, sometimes you go, relax, relax, relax. It doesn't work that way. While you say relax, your body's doing the opposite. So instead, allow yourself, just be comfortable, okay? That's the first step. There are many meditation positions, poses, postures. Use what works best for you. Or simply sit in a chair, sit on your bed, sit on the floor, whatever feels right to you is absolutely fine. Because how you sit is not too important at first. You just need to be comfortable first. As we go in deeper and deeper, then you can try the different positions and poses, and you'll see how they help you to go in further. But for now, allow yourself to relax. The second step, consciousness, or focus. And we do it very lightly and comfortably. In the Dhammakaya technique, we like to visualize a meditation object. It can be anything. It can be the full moon, a bright star, maybe a floating lantern, or a candle. Whatever you like is absolutely fine. I personally like to use the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. Yes, as Pinapa just pointed to her own background. Exactly. So, as long as you are comfortable, at ease, both body and mind, you'll be fine. So, is everyone ready to meditate? Alright, see thumbs up from Pinapa, Katrina, thank you for joining, and from Timothy. Then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. Gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are relaxed, you can breathe naturally. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel at ease, innocent as a child. You can feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free, not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. To add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing, starting from the top of your head. Relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling onto still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And let that relaxation flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And feel the relaxation flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Let the relaxation flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers, letting your arms feel very light, very loose, very comfortable. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And let the relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, letting your body feel comfortable and relaxed. So if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go through the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Once your body feels comfortable, content, okay, we can move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus. What we do is visualize our meditation object. As I mentioned before, your meditation object can be anything. For example, a crystal ball, the sun, the full moon, a bright star. It can be anything. Let it be something simple, easy to picture, and visualize this object or image floating at your center. In the Dhammakaya technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Let your mind feel calm and peaceful, visualizing wherever it feels most comfortable to you. Whether you visualize in front of you, behind you, beside you, or inside you. Allow your mind to take this break, to finally relax. As we meditate, understand that a common misconception is that you must sit still. This is false. Meditators tend to sit still, but not because they are trying to sit still. Just like when you go to bed, when we sleep, we tend to lay still. We toss and turn because our body is not comfortable yet. Same with meditation. We adjust to help us get that comfortable position. Once we've found it, it's easy to stay still without trying to stay still. Just be comfortable. Another common misconception is because in the English dictionary, meditation means to think, to contemplate. But the act of meditating is not to think. But if I ask you all to stop thinking, you all might immediately begin wondering, how do I stop thinking? This is the nature of the mind. It thinks about everything. So to help our mind slow down and stop thinking, we bring our mind down to just one thing, our meditation object. This way we can focus, but also be relaxed. As in meditation, we want these two things to be balanced, balancing our relaxation and awareness. When it's balanced perfectly, 50-50, that balance is when all the magic happens. You get to experience why it is that people meditate, but allow this experience to happen on its own. While many of you are here meditating because you know all the benefits, or know of benefits that you really wish to attain. But remember, to attain the benefits, we must also take the proper steps. Just like if you want to bake a delicious cake, you have to go step by step correctly. Or else, if you rush, it might not be as delicious as you intended. So take your time, step by step, little by little, as we let our mind slow down. As when we first start, your mind might be wandering quite a bit, switching from one thing to the next, seemingly an endless list of thoughts. As we let our mind be calm and peaceful, these thoughts start to dissipate, becoming fewer and fewer. So let us take this time to quiet our mind. Just stay with your meditation object. Let your body and mind take this mini vacation, relaxing both body and mind. Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intention to all beings. Let us visualize our meditation object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light, and let this light shine out from you, filling the room, then filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Chinarakampanta Misapaso Sapaputta Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Satta Soti Pahwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. How is everyone feeling? Okay, got some thumbs up from Pinapa, Timothy, and Katrina. All right, very good. As always at the end, notice how you feel now compared to when we first started. And if you've been meditating for quite some time already, notice how you feel today compared to all those days before. We can see how we start to progress. It gets easier and easier as we do it. As one analogy of meditation is our mind is like water. It's clean and clear naturally, but our thoughts are like dirt and dust. When mixed into the water becomes clouded, murky, difficult to see through. So, to clean the mind, we leave the water alone, not stir it, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. And then you wonder, well, if it's the same process, how can it be easier? It's because as we learn to meditate, you start to do it throughout the day, because then you start to have this filter over your cup of water where it decides how much you let in, how much you hold on to. So just like if you have a glass of water like this and you pour some dust over it, if it's an open cup, everything goes in, correct? That's just like our mind without meditation. You just kind of accept everything and hold on to it, and we won't let go. But as we meditate, we learn to put a little bit of film over it. Maybe it's like a screen. You pour that dust over, some of it still goes through, but it's a lot more, much easier to manage. And if we could become like a master, then it's like we have saran wrap over our cup. Nothing's getting in there. But that's mastery level. For us, let's just start with a filter, little by little. And you'll see, you start to see so many effects happen. From your mood to how you think. You tend to be a bit more positive, and you tend to be much more content, or a little bit on the happier side compared to drained or unhappy or something like that. You start to see it. You'll start to feel it yourself. Does anyone have any questions or wonders today? Feel free to turn on your microphone or type in the chat. Same with those who are watching on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. You can type in the chat and I'll get to you afterward. Nothing? Wow. I guess everyone just wants to go back to meditation. As I understand, sometimes the hardest part about meditation is ending. Especially if you're going in very well, the balance is just right, and it's actually okay to keep meditating. You know, if you have a very good session during this session and you don't have anything to do afterward, it's okay if you just mute the sound and continue meditating if you like. Because actually, it's really, really wonderful when you get that chance to get that stillness and allow yourself more time. Sometimes it's not always that easy to get it back. Some people, their first time meditating, they get it very quickly. Go, oh wow, this is easy. Let yourself know that that's not always the case. The next time might be very, very difficult. So understand, each time we meditate, brand new session, brand new experience. Some days it's easy to get in. Some days it takes some work. But the good thing is, every time we meditate, it's always a good session. There are no bad sessions. It's always you feel good or you feel almost good. Okay? There's no bad. It's always good. And so I open the floor to you again if anyone has any questions or wonders. Everyone's like, we're pretty content, happy. Then I'd like to, since we have a minute or two, I'd like to share a story just to give you some encouragement as we meditate. You know, there's a old story, things from Greek mythology. They say that, okay, the world was created, the gods are looking down on the world, and they see these They're just watching over all these different animals as they grow and breed and do this and that. But they notice one animal is different from the rest. They start to build tools. They start to wear clothes. They start to build homes. Now, in the eyes of a god, this animal is us humans, just some animal that's trying to look like them. And as they continue to grow and progress, they continue to get smarter and innovate and grow and continue to do even more amazing things, creating giant structures. So the gods start thinking to themselves, we had to do something about these humans. Why? Because we need to hide their potential. Because one day they're going to figure out how to get up here and they're going to take away our power. So the gods are worried about that. They want to have that power. So they have a big meeting. All right, gods, we had to decide, what are we going to do about these humans? How are we going to stop them? We had to hide their potential. So one of them says, oh, let's put on the highest mountain. The gods are like, yeah, good idea. One god says, no, I don't think so. One day they're going to find a way to get up there. Okay, so think again. How about in the deepest ocean? Hey, good idea. Same god. No, they're going to find a way to get down there too. So they think and think until one god says, oh, I know. We'll put it somewhere where the humans will never look. We'll put it inside of them. So you see, even from Greek mythology, they knew that our full potential was within us. This is what we're tapping into when we meditate. We get into that full potential that allows us to be calm, peaceful. When you're calm and peaceful, you can do anything. It sounds kind of silly at first, but it's like they say, mind over matter. But even deeper than that is how my master teaches us. When your mind is calm, pure, still, peaceful, when it's still at our center, things that were difficult become easy. Things that seemed impossible now are possible. All because now we've gotten rid of that clutter. The dust has settled and we can see clearly, finding the way to that answer. So I hope you all continue to practice meditating, as it's a wonderful tool to help you in your daily lives and to continue to progress and help you have your own inner peace. And another way that we can do that is to also join us in our full moon meditation. Tomorrow is our full moon meditation. It's a special event. So those are the times you can join us here on the same Zoom link, the same Zoom room. You can see your time zone on the right. There's a lot to say, so I'll just let you look at yourself. And please do join. It's a wonderful once a month event to do it with the full moon, as this full moon happens to be extra special because it's also for us Buddhists, or at least for us Buddhists, it's Vesak Day, the day where the Buddha was born, enlightened, and passed away, or entered nirvana, as we say. So it's especially a special day for us, as while America in the U.S., the first week of the month was Teacher Appreciation Week. For us Buddhists, it's Teacher Appreciation Month, as the Buddha was not a god, but rather a very great teacher, and that's why we praise him. So I hope you all can join. It's actually a wonderful full moon event, and if you want to practice more meditation, and maybe you don't always have your internet with you, I recommend MindGem. That's why it's here. It's a wonderful app. Try it out, and if you have any feedback, please do let me know, as I'm part of the developer team. So thank you again, everyone. I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful night, and remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So I hope you all continue to smile, as now with the mask mandates a little bit more flexible, I walk around without my mask now, and then I put it on when I go inside. So I can walk down the street and smile at everyone, and I can see that it actually is helping people feel a little bit happier. So I hope you all continue to practice smiling, and little by little we can brighten the world with your bright smile. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
สาธุค่ะ